The City Boys, Part 7. A story by E.B.'s Heart. The City Boys even went as far as forcing Lady Sasha to collaborate their story. Lady Sasha, who was scared of being killed or losing her connections, made a video to say that she was at the City Boys' mansion that morning and that Joy was clearly mentally challenged. They also paid some bloggers to push their story more. Everyone turned on Joy and called her desperate woman trying to rubbish the name of good men like the City Boys. Joy's family saw the whole thing online and brought her home. The first night Joy spent at home, she screamed and shouted until daybreak. Her mother tried everything to find out what was wrong with her. She simply said it a bad dream. Joy was also too scared to tell her parents that she did hook up once. In fact, she was very scared to tell her mother what she was going through. But her constant outburst and night cries made her parents to send her to a psychiatric hospital. After spending so much money trying to treat Joy, Joy woke up one day and noticed her body was soaking wet and smelling. The smell was familiar. She now smelt like that corpse she laid with at the City Boys' home. With time, Joy started noticing that she soaks wet whenever she is lying down to sleep. When she noticed this, she started documenting her daily challenge in a video. She would pour out her heart on all her videos, explaining what happened to her and why the City Boys have done everything to convince everyone that she was insane. She eventually told her family all that happened. At first, they blamed her, but they later tried to help her as much as they could, but it was already late by then. Joy, who had started having episodes of blackout, she will be here and not be aware of what is happening around her. One day she woke up from sleep and saw some parts of her body dead and unmovable. Within a few weeks, Joy's entire body was dead except her head. Because she was talking and crying, but doctors had already confirmed her dead, because there was no cardiac activity and her body was already decaying. She was bedridden and dripping water, as if someone was bathing. She asked her friend to make a video of her and post for the last time on social media. That was when everything blew up. People came from every part of the country to help her. Then all the girls who had encountered some weird things with City Boys, even the ones that lost a friend, a cousin, or a sister to City Boys, became bold enough to speak out. Kathy's younger brother also made a video of how they found Kathy dead in her room mysteriously after attending a function at the City Boys' mansion. The City Boys were about to debunk it and claim being victimized when their closest ally and socialite, Lady Sasha, made her own video about what City Boys have been doing for years. She sent receipts in form of videos and voice records of what the City Boys have been doing to women for years. It then became end of the road for them. Joy was so happy when she saw that her efforts to expose them paid off. At least, they will not be able to hurt another girl, she said before shutting her eyes permanently. Her death shook the entire country, and every activist felt they failed her. She spoke out about what she was going through, but no one took her serious nor believed her, because she was talking about a class of people that were untouchable. The City Boys' mansion was raided and so many things that was incriminating were found. They were all found guilty of the crime they were accused of and sentenced. The day they were sentenced to prison, the entire country jubilated and felt happy that the justice system served the poor for the first time. They were seen in prison uniform on the national news looking very sad. However, the City Boys were seen in different countries of the world 2 days later laying low and waiting for things to die off, before returning back to the country. It means justice was not served after all. The poor might never be favored against the rich, especially in a developing society. Then again, can we normalize contentment and struggling stage in the lives of our youth and stop broke shaming people? And not think everyone has to make it now and right now?
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.